All right, first it was the parking boot, which was banned back in 2013.
Right.
And now it's the parking barnacle.
Oh, I know. I saw that, brother. And I saw that, you know, blowing up all over social media.
Yeah.
It's a big yellow thing that they're putting on top of the glass, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and well, if you don't know what it is, our sister Melly just kind of give you that visual. Right there on your screen is what that, see, it's a yellow device. They attach it to the car windshield by suction cups, and once it's on, the owner has to pay a fine to have the device released. And the charges to have the boot removed vary depending on the property owner. I'm sorry, excuse me, not the boot, the barnacle.
The barnacle,
The barnacle.
yeah. Boots are out. That's like old-fashioned.
Yes,
Barnacles are in.
Barnacles are in.
Crazy.
And if you attempt to remove it yourself, it lets off this crazy high-pitched alarm.
Wow.
Wow, okay, we can hear it right there. But so if
That's
you take
super
it
loud.
off, can you just like drop it on the ground and just drive away? I mean, the boot doesn't belong to me, or the barnacle doesn't belong to me. That belongs to somebody else, and it'll be on the ground in front of the person. I'm assuming it's in front of the house that somebody called, or the resident in that house.
Ooh.
Now, the reason it's been in the news is because a number of them have been popping up in Kailua. We saw a whole bunch of video from that. In particular, there was some confusion surrounded by a property that some said it was public easement. Others said it was an unimproved sidewalk, and that's, you know, if it's on public property, the company Pono Solutions, I believe that is the name of the company, they have the exclusive right to the barnacle here in Hawaii, and they're not supposed to attach it to any cars if it's on public property.
Wow.
Oh,
If it's on
okay.
a private property or
Right.
a business,
Wow.
then they can do it. So that's what is kind of infuriating some of these drivers, because you can see it's like in the front of people's houses, but if it's part of the easement, that's not their property. You know what I mean?
Even though they take care of it,
Yes.
and they mow the lawn, and they keep it clean,
And
they pick up the dog doodle in front of it, that's not theirs.
That's not theirs.
And then sometimes, you know, the line between private and public, it's all of what, 1.5 feet, right? So that's another confusion that people are arguing about.
And I understand the controversy and why they're so upset, because as you mentioned, Lena Girl, they are maintaining it. But still, if you're to put in front of your house like cones to block off where you would normally park, and it's on the easement, that's against the law. So they cannot, you know, like I have some neighbors, I'm not putting anybody on blast, but I have some neighbors that
Tell us.
they grew hibiscus trees in front of their, and it's not their property. So, I mean, you know, if somebody wanted to be, you know, pilau about it, they could go over there. Not me, because I wouldn't do that. I understand.
And park right on their hibiscus trees.
Yeah, because I understand, because especially if it rains and the place gets muddy. And then it's in front of their property, but still it is illegal. So hopefully we'll have Esther Kiaina, who is the council member for the Kailua area, on the show later on this week, and we can get her take on that. But
the barnacle.
On the barnacle.
On
Not
the
boot,
barnacles.
the barnacle.